It's your boy Almighty. We got another reaction video, man. If it's your first time, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. If it ain't, you know what I'm saying, appreciate you being back. Guys, this one's for you, man. So it's Walka talking. Let's get right to this.
Anything in the world that cripples men and that weakens man's pride or that slows or hinders a man down is women. The things that most men hustle and work hard for is to take care of or to fuck off with women. I got more power and control over the most sought out item on earth to a man, which I appreciate it, but there's nothing to me.
Yeah.
As much as I love and appreciate and adore a woman could never break me or make me. The main thing in the
So look, he like this. His point is pretty strong. I can't even knock it, right? I can't knock it just because like I can really understand what he's talking about. Like in this world that we live in right now, most people's goal, males, I'm talking about the guys, is to, of course, make bread, get a lady, you know, have a family, all that good stuff, right? And even normally when we make money, when we doing anything, it's just like to flex on a woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? If, for example, I put it like this. If you couldn't smash no more, but you could get all the money in the world, would you take it? Most guys, I can say for sure, most guys gonna say hell no, because what's the whole point? You know what I'm saying? The whole point is to find you a companion and blah, blah, blah. And I get where he's coming from so strong. And it's been a point where I've been thinking about it. I'm like, man, like really, for me, just like anybody else, I've been thinking, I'm like, bruh, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes most guys, even myself, you know what I'm saying, you might be shit out of luck, you know, you ain't got no bread, woo, woo, woo. But if you have a lady right there supporting you, you know what I'm saying, it's like it feels better. At least I got this, you know what I'm saying? I got a life partner, I got somebody to go through the struggle with, you know what I'm saying? You can get your physical and sexual, you know, desires out the way type thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get where he's coming from with that. And I've thought about it a lot. It's like, man, if guys could take, you know what I'm saying, if you could take our, you know, like our intimacy or sexual, whatever it is, out of the picture type shit, what else do we got left type thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of men do a lot of stupid things for women. And a lot of men do a lot of great things for women. Women, we're not talking about women being, they're not the problem. It's just mentally, I think we have put ourselves in such a predicament where, you know, if a woman ain't involved in it, it's BS. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got, you know, you ain't talking to no woman, you ain't got no girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? You ain't interested in women and all that. I'm talking about you ain't interested in nobody, like not saying, you know, or the other side. Just if you ain't interested in women or not, you know, as a straight man, guys, you know, like, bro, what you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? You go to a party if it's only guys, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, what the heck? You know, I'm not saying anybody's on any other tip. I'm just saying, like, just on some, like, you know what I mean? Just on some regular stuff. It's like women have been the center of all this, and men, you know, a lot of men think that's our primary, that's the whole point of us right here, you know what I'm saying, is for women. Like, if you ain't got no woman, if you're not, the whole point is to reproduce and But then again, I don't agree with that. I think we here for ourselves. Like, each person, a woman's here for herself, a guy's here for himself. It's just we need to, you know, learn to be more ourselves for ourselves, you know what I'm saying, and rather be, you know what I'm saying, us for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. It's like the whole thing is like, bro, like even like media, I'm talking about everything from as long as I can think of. It's just everything is always about women, you know, as a man, right? So it's about women, you know what I'm saying? I think about it like, how do priests, you know, the priests and all that good stuff, how do they function? You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the ones that's doing the extra job, you know what I mean? I'm talking about the ones that's actually on some, you know, some real job, you know what I mean? Like, how do they do, you know, how do they function? Most successful men tell you, you know what I'm saying? Well, not most. Some of successful men tell you that, you know, they have to focus on themselves, you know, get this bread, and then worry about the women. Some say, you know what I'm saying, having a woman by the side, you know what I'm saying, help them get to it. So it's like we got both, you know, both things on the line. But for me personally, I think we as men, you know what I'm saying, or we as individuals, not just men, right? We as individuals need to worry about ourselves first. Like, the main focus should be ourselves. Like you wanna be comfortable. Don't try to get comfortable from a lady getting you comfortable. Get yourself comfortable first, and then worry about a lady. You know what I'm saying? Or how it comes into your life. But the main thing is you should be focused on yourself, because we've been so focused on the other sex, right, or other gender, other whatever it is, that we don't do stuff necessarily for ourselves. We do it to impress the other gender. We do it to, look a certain way to the other gender. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Or look a certain way to even our same gender. I'm just saying, like, oh, you want to be known as that guy. You know what I'm saying? You want everybody to kind of see you as, bro, that's the big homie. Ooh. Nobody wants to be the little homie. Nobody wants to just be themselves. Everybody wants to be part of the pack. Nobody wants to be a lone wolf. And I get it. Society is a thing, you know what I'm saying? You gotta exist in society, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? But I think individuality is a thing that we need to push a lot. And if you know me, I'm very big on individuality, right? I think that we need to, as men, as guys, we need to be able to stand on our own, think on our own, with our own processes, with our own resources for ourselves, before we start looking at, the ladies and all that good stuff. Most guys probably hear this and be like, bro, yeah, you sound fruity, you sound this, you sound that. This message ain't for you. If your whole life is to live for a lady, or how you can impress a woman, that's fine. If you really believe your sole purpose in life is just to find your partner and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's you. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, it seems like because of this, our focus so much on the women and we tend to be stupid. We tend to do stupid things. A man will put up with a lot of dumb stuff just because the ladies do. You know what I'm saying? A lady supports it and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? A man could be as rich as whatever and influencing a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And his woman or whatever says something, and she's enough to influence his thoughts and decisions and stuff. Like in a point where it's just like, he's not thinking properly. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men have, women have, not saying this is not their fault. I'm just saying, women have ruined a lot of men. And now I think even not just now, I'm talking about from the past. A lot of wars have been fought for women on the streets right here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of gang wars has been, caused by ladies. There's a whole lot of things, and not saying that the lady themselves is doing it. It's just that the man is so infatuated, so focused on, oh, I'm a woman, my own. Like, for example, I asked somebody this one time. So you come in and you catch your wife, this is a typical thing that happens, by the way. You come in and you catch your girl or your wife cheating on somebody. Who you gonna be angry at? You gonna be angry at her, or you gonna be angry at the guy? Most of them, you're gonna tell you, man, they're gonna get on the guy, because they can't touch a woman, I'm like, bro, the guy in this situation is the outlier. That person is out of the situation at all. The person you have an agreement with is the lady. So if she cheated on you, you should be mad at her and not the individual. No matter whether he knows or he didn't know, the main thing is that the person you're dealing with, the person you have an agreement with, the person that knows you, that should not be doing this, is the lady, not the guy. But most guys will try to fight, kill, do whatever. Men fight over women and all that good stuff. It's like, bro, all these things. If we could just come together, the same way the ladies always trying to, come together type thing. If we can come together, right, and just understand, bro, ourselves first. You dig what I'm saying? It shouldn't be everything about women. If women are doing this, we don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? After all, the idea is a man's supposed to be the leader, right? But it seems like we following women. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we're not necessarily leading stuff. You know what I'm saying? How this general time, the times has changed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ladies were talking about the misogyny and the what's called toxic masculinity, all that good stuff. So now it's everything is catering towards women. I get it, we understand it, but we're trying to get on an equal playing field, right? That's the whole idea of this thing. We're trying to do, equality and all that good stuff. That doesn't mean we should follow, them type thing. If we're supposed to lead the way, we lead the way. Whether they following behind us or not, we're supposed to lead the way. I'm just going with the idea of the people that think man supposed to lead, right? For the equality thing, we all supposed to be ourselves. Right? At the end of the day, just be yourself and be you. If she's fucking with it, she's fucking with it. She's not, she ain't. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to us we all just trying to fight over BS. But just look at society, man. For me, just look at society, it kind of tells you a lot. You know what I'm saying? If women ain't on something, guys are probably not going to be on it. And, the idea is, oh, man, women, but the whole point is for man and woman, But yet again, you got, what I'm saying? Women just, they don't, I won't say appreciate it. They don't think that same way. They think, oh, F these guys. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? If a guy's too hard, dating a guy's too hard, they go to dating, a woman of their own gender. I'm not saying, all the other stuff. I'm just trying to explain the idea behind it. It seems like the focus now has been so much on women, that we as guys, we don't seem like we have that we ain't got our own path. It's just for women, we just following women by the behind, just following the women like that, just kind of stupidly. It looks real stupid. Like a lot of things we could do and handle for ourselves. It seems like we just give it away. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, let me know what y'all think, because I'm not knocking nobody. You know what I'm saying? Biologically, all that good stuff, I get it. But I'm just trying to explain that we need to have an identity for ourselves. Like, I'm not just talking about as men, as individuals. You know what I'm saying? We need to have an identity for ourselves. Like me, I need to have my own identity. If this person is not rocking with it, whether they be male or female, then hey, F them, they can go do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of my whole thing. I get exactly what Sauce Walka talking about, and you can see his approach. He ain't saying, oh, F women. He's saying, I'm gonna control this around me. You know what I'm saying? Some people might agree with his tactics, some people might not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to judge all that. It's just the idea, right? That a lot of men have been ruined because they're chasing women instead of chasing themselves. You know what I'm saying? Chasing their goal, chasing whatever it is. They've been chasing, women. But y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? This is just my opinion, just thinking out loud, just sharing out. Yo, let me know what y'all think, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're gonna go from there. Appreciate y'all for staying tuned, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Almighty one more time, you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? Stay mighty, cause you Almighty. I am out.